Good morning, world. Good morning, YouTube. This is Ali Hood, Star 365, 188. And today's podcast is going to be discussing is own it in all aspects. First, to be so yeah, is this where we at? So when I say claim it being say claim it being what's happening with us in the society, not with us, but claim it what's happening within our society. There are few, and what you the gang life and the violence that's gonna come to you, and then with the monkeypox. Now the monkeypox is attacking a certain community, right? Been boasting for the last 5 years. Well, Obama signed that into executive order to bring it out to the light, to the public, and gave them all these benefits and all that, disregarding God's orders and God's commands. So when you deflect and neglect God, these are the consequences, man. Look what's going on around the world. Look what's going on in certain countries and certain cities that are professing this, that, openly too. Just openly committing sins like that. I'm not no holier thou. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not no real religious person. I just believe in God. And I believe in the structure that was ordered as humans. So now they want to do the blame game. First, on the media perpetrating that it comes from Africa. Every picture, every video you see is black skin. But the monkeypox is in the gay community. Mostly and mainly, like 90-something% of it is on white men, white males. San Francisco, New York City. That's the reality. You can't fake it. You can't deny it. It is what it is, man. How it came about, my belief is it was God's work. Because it's always God's work. Even if a human sat in a laboratory and created it, then God gave him that ammunition and that thought process to do so. So now it's spreading around the world. And now they came up with a vaccine just that fast. So that means they had that already in the chamber and released it. And then they released the vaccine at the same time. The vaccine came out ASAP. Why? Because it's attacking them. It's attacking white men, white gay men. Then it's spreading, of course, to the black community too, for the gay community, all the gay community. Any same DNA exchanging the fluids of DNA contracts that. If that person is living in your home, or that person or anybody who has it that comes around your home, and you have the same DNA, and you touch and exchange any type of saliva, then you're gonna get it too. It's sad but true. I don't wish that on nobody, regardless of their lifestyle or regardless what they're into. You know what I'm saying? But it's true fact. It can't be denied, no matter how you try to blame it on other people and push it on other people. It's like with the AIDS epidemic. When that came out, they said, oh, the AIDS came from Africa because the Africans were having sex with monkeys. So they blamed it on black people for having AIDS. No, it was created in a lab and it was put into population. And Africa is always the test site for all things created, scientifically. They test the new medicines, they test the diseases, they put it out, and then they test the vaccines to see if it's going to work before they give it to the rest of the world. We got to remember that everything is monetized, and capitalism rules the world, man. If it ain't about a dollar, it don't make sense, right? That's the model. If it doesn't earn a dollar, then nobody won't be bothered, bro. And I don't do things and do what I do on a daily, chasing that. Because I know when it comes, it's going to come to me. And it's going to come to me in abundance where I can help other people and show love like I've been showing love to other people. And inspire other people's dreams and investing in people's dreams. But if you're sending that energy out to the world where you're a killer and you're a shooter and you don't care about life or your life at all, then guess what's going to happen? It's going to come to you. You're going to get shot. One of your kids is going to get shot. Your mom going to get shot. Grandma going to get shot. Or they're going to burn your house down. I just seen that shit yesterday on my timeline, man. These two young boys, I ain't going to say kids, because they're making adult decisions. I guess the dude's beefing with his baby mom's boyfriend or whatever the case is, and he mad because the dude up in the crib. You know what he did? He poured gasoline all on her porch on her front door and lit the house on fire with both of his kids in there. His baby mom and his two kids was in there. Set them on fire. But they got out safely, thank God, you know? Thank God they got out safely, but still, you know the trauma that's gonna cause those kids? And that lady. You know, I understand a lot of women are disrespectful and this and that. But men, fellas, we gotta be mindful that since the beginning of time, a woman has been the downfall of a man. So you have to be careful and protect your energy. And we recognize when something ain't right, you know, wait a minute. That's fresh. So it's real crazy right now, man. It's real crazy outside. The evilness is just roaming the earth because humans, like I said, I'm talking to myself first before I'm speaking to anybody else in the world. Because I got caught up too. You know, chasing. So I had to be found back. Got a phone call from my daughter's doctor. I had to answer it. But yeah, like I was saying, you have to stay in remembrance, regardless of what you do, regardless of what you got going on. Even when you're among your friends, you know, always say something and let them hear it too. Because you'd be surprised what that one word or that source of energy that comes out of your tongue into their ears can save their lives or change their lives. The same thing with homosexuality. If you're committing those type of actions and you're violating God's orders, then I suggest you fall to your knees and pray and beg for forgiveness and strive hard, man, to get that thought and to get those actions out of your mind and out of your limbs and start living the right lifestyle. Because AIDS didn't shut it down. Herpes ain't shut it down. Syphilis ain't shut it down. So now God giving you guys the monkeypox. So now that all you guys that have been in the down low for all these years, or having sex with men and women, and the bumps are all on your face, around your mouth, right? If you take another man's penis and he ejaculates or he drips any type of fluids on your skin, you're gonna get it. Then they go home to their wives or their girlfriends and give it to them because they're kissing and having sex with them. Or they grab their daughter and pick their daughter up and give their daughter a kiss on the chin. Now she getting it. There's only been a few kids that have got it because, like I said, it only goes to same sex. Bounces back like that. And they can't figure it out, so they say, but I'm pretty convinced that that's God's work. It ain't nobody but God. I know that for a fact. Like me, I didn't listen all these years in my teens and in my 20s, not even in my 20s, but in my late 30s and in my 40s, I was eating anything and everything. No regard for my health, no regard for life, no regard for anything. Just, oh, I play basketball so I can eat what I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. Look, just like now, me just talking about that, you know what just crossed my mind? A Burger King Whopper. Now, I haven't had them in a long time, man. But I was big on them. They had the double cheeseburgers back in the day. They were real good. They were like, not like now. Now that shit ain't real. That shit ain't beef. That shit not meat. So we gotta be mindful, man. What you put in your body's a temple. You're not God. So I don't know. Stop listening to humans on this planet talking about that we are God beings and all this nonsense. No. You are a carcass, and God has given you the spirit in your soul and put it in your carcass and brought you to life. And he could take your soul at any moment and just fall out, and your carcass falls dead right there. Well, how did he die? Oh, natural causes. Right. And look, me, I going for a walk. I like walking, but do I rather just sit in my house and watch ESPN and headline news and Undisputed in the morning and make me a nice breakfast with some home fries, scrambled eggs, some turkey bacon and some grits and some toast and a cup of coffee? Sounds delicious, right? In fact, it is delicious, but it's not delicious for your body. While you're eating, your inside, your organs are like, oh, disgusting. Why you keep putting all this crap in us? Oh, God. I got a stomach ache. I got a headache. Oh, no, my ankles are swollen. My sugar is high. My blood pressure. My cholesterol. So basically, life is about decisions, and every decision is consequences. Then you have to take course of action. Take course of action to change your circumstances. Like now, I'm battling my health. You know, I refuse to lose. So I walk every day. Now when I go home, I'll have a smoothie. That's my breakfast. And then I won't have lunch. I won't have lunch till like 3 o'clock. And then I have dinner at like 6 o'clock. And then that's it. I've gotten used to it now. I get hungry. I used to get really hungry, but now I don't. She only recognizes me. Oh, she does. Hola, ¿cómo está? Ahí andando, haciendo ejercicio. Sí. Sí, la llevé a mi hija ayer y está bien cansada. Andamos como 3 millas ayer. Ah, no, pero ella no se puede quedar sentada en la casa todo el día. Hay que hacer ejercicio. Pero cuando yo llego para atrás, vamos a hacer baloncesto. ¿Cómo tú estás? Bueno, verte. ¿Y cómo estás, Cito? ¿Y qué le pasa a Jerry que no quiere venir para acá a ver el país de él? ¿Por qué Jerry no viene para acá a ver el país de él? Yo lo hablo a él y todo eso, y él me dice que él quiere venir, pero que él no quiere ver a él. Pero yo digo, pero la vida es más que una vez. Mi papá se murió hace como 20 años atrás. And I wish he was here, you know? Pero no está aquí. I said, man, you gotta go over there and just fucking talk to your mom and talk to your dad, bro. Yeah. Así, yeah. Así me está pasando conmigo, con los hijos míos también. Yo tengo 7 y con 3 están cojonados conmigo.
¿Cuántos tú tienes?
7. Tengo 5 hembras y 2 machos.
Tú tenías uno con María, ¿verdad?
Yeah, Elvi.
Mayor.
Ajá, el mayor. Está bien, se casó y todo.
Oh, sí.
Compró una casa y vive ahí en Venezuela.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Tiene 38 ahora. Ya. Y tengo otros así, uno vive en Maryland, uno vive aquí en Mito, y otro vive en Galloway y en Pleasantville.
Ajá.
Y el hijo mío vive en Oklahoma y el otro vive aquí. Pero de los 7, 3 están cojonados conmigo. Porque yo no digo, sí, está bien, tú puedes hacer eso. Yeah, no te apures, eso está, ajá, sigue haciendo eso. No, lo malo no, yo no voy a decir, ok. Para lo malo no voy a decir que está bien. You know? No, sino so. Pero yo digo, yo estoy aquí, yo te quiero, si tú quieres pasar para acá a verme, para hablar, hablamos, pero yo no voy a... Tú vienes de mí, yo te mando conmigo para ti. Tú estás aquí porque yo hice con tu mamá, no el otro rey. Tú no me hiciste a mí, you know? Pero ellos no quieren... So, well. Pero mi papá se murió hace 20 años y me hace falta ahora. You know, así que pasa, cuando se mueran, y digo, mi papá, vamos a hacer un barbecue en el cumpleaños de él. ¿Por qué tú no vas a hacer el cumpleaños mío el lunes? Vamos a ver qué está pasando el lunes. Pues buena verte. Dile si tú ya say hi. All right. Un día de esto voy a pasar por aquí con Jerry. All right, mama. That was my boy's mom. That was my boy's mom, right? And he won't come see his dad. His dad's still living, bro. I wish my dad was alive, dog. I wish my dad was still alive. My dad died, bro. My dad was dope too. He was smooth. He was athletic. He played sports, and he was handsome. Like I'm like him, but he was chill, you know. He told you straight up, just like I tell you straight up. And motherfucking kids, how your kids gonna get mad at their parents, bro? Give thanks and be grateful that you got parents. That you got, if your dad's still alive, man, reach out to your dad and say, yo, dad, whatever you got going on, whatever I got going on, you know what I mean, let's talk about it. Then I'm just guide you as a parent. A parent is not supposed to agree with your children when your children's doing negativity. Period. I don't know how else to put it. If your children are doing negativity and you agree with it, you're a fucking bad parent, bro. You are a bad parent, bro. If you condone that type of behavior, you're a bad parent, bro. I don't know how else to put it, man. You know? So that was my boy's mom. She's always been a sweet lady. Even though she always had an attitude with me too, because she always claimed that her son always got in trouble when he was with me, and that was a lie, bro. I ain't never been like that. Every time somebody hang with me, man, we was about getting money, meeting girls, and having fun, bro. Play ball, you know, go to the ball walk, go to the mall, I ain't never been on no dumb shit, bro. Every time he didn't hang with me, when he blew me off, he went hang with them white boys, he got in trouble. Every single time. End up in jail. They didn't want to blame me. Like I did it. I ain't do it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't call me. Don't call me for no bail money. I ain't had nothing to do with that, partner. But, he came out of the dark side on the end and he's doing well. God is good, bro. He has a home. He has a pickup truck. He's retired. He has his pension. And just living, living comfortable. Doing him. So to all the young guys and young women out there, the decisions you make in your 20s is going to affect you in your 40s. It's going to affect you in your 30s, 40s, and especially in your 50s. When you're getting down to the last chapters of your life and everything you did during your lifetime, whatever you ate, whatever you drank, whatever you smoked, whatever you did with your limbs physically, then you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it, bro. You're going to suffer. But God is so merciful that you can always turn around from it and come out of it. Things can always turn around for you for the better. Turn your negative into positive. Turn your negative into positive, regardless. And I know people say, well, you can't live in the past. No, you can't live in the past, but keep it in remembrance as a reminder. What caused that pain? What caused you to be incarcerated? What caused you to have you taken away from your family and your kids? Well, if you've never been through that, then you see OGs like me on YouTube, on social media, and you want some advice and some knowledge, some wisdom, reach out. Inbox me, DM me. And I'll listen what your plight is, and then I can give you suggestions or which way you should go to avoid going down the same dark road that I went down. Because that road was serious, bro. That ride ain't nothing to brag about. Like now, what I see now on social media, inmates got electronic devices, and they're on the internet. So they're in contact with the outside world. They showed yesterday they had a guy in there in his cell with a 60-inch TV. Another guy had a fucking bust-down watch, rings, and all his cash. And they're in prison. And they're all singing and rapping and having a good old time. So there's no punishment for the crime. And of course, social media and the media's gonna let that happen and push that and put them on the Explorer page and put them on the For You page and in front of everybody's faces to glorify being incarcerated. So now the kids are not afraid to go to jail. So now the kids are like, we're like a third world country now. Kids just run up to you now and fucking carjack you. They're like 11 years old, 13 years old with a gun. And shoot you, because they don't know the consequences of that. They just doing what they see on their phone, on social media. Or they're listening to what they hear on the music. Shoot, kill, and all that nonsense, bro. It's all nothing but self-destruction. And there's consequences like the monkeypox and the murders and the incarceration. And then what happens? You get a t-shirt made for 2 weeks, and people wear it, and then that's it. You're forgotten about. And then every year on your birthday, they want to say rest in peace to this person. Or rest in peace to that person. At the same time, he's sleeping right in your bed, wearing your house shoes and wearing your clothes. It's a cold, cold world, man. We're living in a cold, cold world right now. Everybody is tensed. The entire world has hypertension. Why? The entire world has, not the entire world. I take that back because there are some countries that are real tranquil. Why? Because those countries did not let Western civilization into their country. They did not let anything, social media and these cell phones become their new gods. So they keep it at peace, love. I would love to move there and live the rest of my life there in peace like that. Wow, it's beautiful. So for all you guys out there, today's Wednesday, August 3rd, I believe. Yes. You get negative thoughts. You about to go outside. You having your ski mask. And you got your hoodie on. It's 100 degrees a day. Do something different, bro. Stop being different. Be yourself. Don't be a follower. Be a leader, and you watch your life change. When I woke up and I started doing that, my life changed. My life literally changed. Did a 180-degree turn. And I'm okay. I'm at peace. Look. See? There's no ops. There's no negativity. I'm at peace. The only thing I gotta watch out for is the wild animals trying to come out the woods at me. But other than that, God is good, man. God is great. I ain't got no problem with nobody, man. I ain't got no beef with nobody. The only dude I had a little slight problem with was this camera dude in Atlanta where I paid him $200 to go to Alabama and shoot my artist video. And then he shot one, and then I ended up giving him $300. He shot one, and then I told him to shoot the other one. He did shoot him, but then he wanted me to pay him the $400 on some fiend shit or something. I said, yeah, when you're done editing them, let me see them, and then I'll give you the rest of the deposit, other $200, and then you send them to like we did the last time, bro. He's like, nah, nigga, then you beat. His name is called Smash Brothers. So I ain't really got no beef with him, so he only cost me $200, $300 to never do business with him again. You know? So, and karma's a bitch because you don't get nothing good out of that when you do that to people. Even though I know Atlanta is like Hollywood, so it's a lot of snakes, a lot of dirt in the music industry, so at least it didn't cost me thousands of dollars. That was I can't say that was the first time. That was the second time a camera dude made a dope fiend move like that on me. This white boy did that before too. I paid him for a video and then I never got the video or my money back. I think that was because the artist told him. The artist was on some fuck shit, some get high shit or whatever the fuck he was on. You know? But you live and you learn, man. Life is about experiencing different things and learning from them. If what you're experiencing, if it came out negative, then you have to learn from it. All right, I won't do that again. You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing negative and then negative outcome because you keep doing negative, then of course you're going to get what you got coming to you. Imprisonment or the grave. Say imprisonment, the wheelchair, or the grave. Right? All right, so with that, man, I'm going to go ahead and close it out and finish my walk in peace and prayer. Let me talk to my Lord, man. All right, so go on and subscribe to my channel, like, leave a comment, share, and support the merch. Go to hoodstarworld.com and shop. It's streetwear. I sell streetwear. Listen to the podcast on Spotify, Respect the Game, the podcast, and tune into the radio station at Hoodstar365TVRadio.com. It's an all indie artist platform. Hip hop's future stars. And it plays 24/7, 365 days a year. And if you want to get your song on our radio station, submit your MP3 to Hoodstar365TVRadio@gmail.com. Get your song on our playlist for 30 days for $99. Running a special, $99. And send your payment to Hoodstar365TV Radio 01. Cash App. All right, so I'm Ali, Hoodstar365. Peace.